How's it going, Mo?
Going good. How you doing?
Not too bad. I'm sure this one was a tough one to swallow yesterday. As many chances as you guys gave yourselves. When you look forward to next season and where this team's going, what is holding you guys back from moving further in the playoffs? What is missing?
Shoot. I think we have everything. We just got to stop beating ourselves for real at the end of the day. I mean, you see us yesterday, we went out there and played well. We just couldn't finish in the red area. And I think as an offense, that's something we got to improve on next year in the red zone area and third down.
Stephen Holder.
Hey, Mo. I'm wondering for you personally, you kind of had, I guess, a little bit bigger role in the passing game at times this year. How much did you grow, and what's next for you, do you think?
I think I grew a lot, especially just having confidence to go out there and prove to myself that I could do it and give the coaches confidence out that I could, they put me in that position that I could produce. So I think next year just make more progress in my route running, give them more confidence to put me out there on more pass plays. Because I think when I got an opportunity, I think I did well.
The route running, I think Frank has talked about that with us in the past. You really didn't know what you were doing a couple of years ago, I know, right? I mean,
yeah.
Let's be honest. How much has that changed things for you when it comes to, like, do you notice the difference, like in terms of winning matchups and the effect that the route running has had on your game?
Yeah, most definitely. Just little nuances in the route, releases off the line of scrimmage, working the top of the route, getting in and out the route. And I just give credit to our OC, Nick Sirianni, and Coach Frank, because they came here and they really put an emphasis on little things like that. And I just try to pay as much attention as possible. Like, we watched the first time we played Buffalo, 2 years ago to now, and then it was just crazy how much I've improved since then. So just try to keep building off of that.
Joel Erickson.
Well, what does it mean for you to kind of have this breakout season now? You're coming up towards the end of when you're in those contract things where the team kind of has control and stuff. What did it mean for you to do this now?
Shoot, it meant a lot because me personally, I knew I could do it, but I just used to always tell like my friends, like, man, I just need a chance to go out there to prove that I actually do it on the field. And some injuries helped me go out there and step up and just go out there and play well. And I just got to keep on building off that because I know I could do it.
Mike Chappell.
Mo, you're still relatively young in the league.
Mm-hmm.
How have you come to terms with the fact, DeForest Buckner said last night, the 2020 Colts won't be together next year, that there's change. How do you come to grips as a player with knowing that this team won't be back as it was?
Man, I mean, it hurts because you build so many close bonds with each other over the season. And especially this year, we were really all just together every day because we had to come in every day for COVID testing. And we pretty much had to do everything together as a team because we really couldn't be with so many people. But like I was telling one of our rookies yesterday, man, I was like, just look around. It's not going to be the same next year because I said I've been here for 4 years now, and there's only like 4 or 5 players left there from my first day in the building. So it's just a lot of turnover that's going to happen. It just sucks, but it's part of the business.
Well, last one here, Jim Aiello.
Hey, Mo, I know the last couple of years of your career, you've played through some injuries. I know this year you dealt with an injury for a while. Again, what were you dealing with exactly? And obviously you played well, but how limiting was it?
I was dealing with it was kind of a chondral defect, like a piece of cartilage chips off, something like that. But I mean, it kept me out for what game? The Cincinnati game. But I mean, it bothered me. But by the end of the season, I was feeling good, and it didn't hinder me at the end of the season. But during the middle of the season, it was definitely nagging.